back on Rewatchers Council Live Fridays. It's Angel Snark here, of course. Joining me this week, Brennen Marr. Brennen, how you doing, pal?
I'm good. Good. This has been fun.
Well, oh yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun talking to you, but Angel for sure. But it's finally a fun episode of Angel. Finally, all the moping, the brooding. You know what I mean? That we've seen from Angel works with Buffy because there only has to be so much Angel. Well, when your show is called Angel and he's going to be there all the time, maybe lighten it up. Maybe lighten it up a little here and
Little
there.
bit, yeah.
So we're going to go through Epiphany, the 16th episode of season 2 already. And this is coming right off the heels of The Body, the Buffy episode. So
Oh,
maybe,
that's a hard one to watch.
yeah, so maybe a little lighter fare is going to be fine. Well, we'll say lighter. There's something that happens in this is I wouldn't consider super uplifting.
True.
Now, written by Tim Minear, probably my favorite episode he's done so far. Just saying. He last wrote Reprise, of course, which was you know last week's episode. So he's pulling double duty here, Tim. Directed by Thomas J. Wright. This is his last episode. He only did 2. His last one, or only other one, was Blind Date. You remember that one? Basically, where Angel fights Daredevil.
Yes. Yes. I
If
remember.
Daredevil wanted to kill a bunch of kids, you know, which is, I've never read that comic, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Might be a whole thing. Now, guest stars alert. First off, I'll just say, well, let's just welcome back Angel. It's so nice to have him back.
Yes.
This is the Angel I think everybody who signed up for an Angel spinoff was waiting for. Also,
And Adelia's in the chat. Hi, Adelia.
I should do this little comments thing up here. Maybe I should pay attention to that every once in a while. And so that, yeah, Brennen isn't just, pulling things out of the air and stuff like that. He actually did see
Well,
that
I
thing.
will anyway. But yeah.
Oh, okay, very good. Yes, he's going to be making up some comments every once in a while, just to keep me on my toes. Now, besides, of course, just seeing Angel back, we're saying goodbye to Elizabeth Rom and the character of Kate after this. Brennen, I promised I wouldn't do this. I'm not sad to see her go. I think Kate having a friend for Angel on the force was a good idea at first, and then I don't think they had any idea what to do with her. As soon as they started, they had this whole thing where she wants revenge against Angel for her dad, even though she knows that he couldn't have done it. All this other stuff, baloney. Good, she's done now. I wish we could say we hardly knew you, Kate, but we knew you a little bit. Right? Bit of a complainer. Bit of a whiner. Bye-bye, Kate. Okay. So this episode, of course, it's going to mirror Surprise quite a bit. Let's say he's just had relations. Darla?
That's putting it mildly.
Yes. She's had 3 relations, according to him. Now, you see the same kind of thing where the guts are sore. He's out in the rain and stuff like this. And she's like, "Don't fight it. Just let the evil in. It's only going to hurt for a minute, and then it's all evil, which is fun, right?" But no.
But not this time.
No, not this time. Turns out Angel's got himself a little Coyote Ugly situation where he's realized what's happening here, and he wants no part of it.
Yep.
This is a huge blow to Darla's ego, because she knows how good she is. She's a bit of a bragger. She said, "I used to do this professionally, for goodness sakes." Wants to do it again. He's like, "Yeah, this. This again is ridiculous." She's of course upset. She couldn't bang the soul at an angel. Uh,
Yeah.
Angel's back. So all this is over. All this does is prove one thing, Brennan.
Hmm.
Cordelia was right.
Well, yes, of course.
All she said is, "This guy needs to get laid," and voila! Look who we have.
It turns
We
out
did.
Cordelia is more right than wrong.
That Cordelia
Most of the time.
should,
Most of the time.
should start. They should listen to her more. Anyway, yeah, all he felt emotion wise was despair, which isn't probably something you want to hear. Um, he said some bad things to Buffy when he was Angelus after her first time there. But just to say that was straight up despair. That's the only thing I emotionally felt not great. I didn't like the part at all when Darla starts echoing that answering machine message.
That was very strange,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, about how you made me trick you. You made me believe. What? Well, how did he make you? You're the one who did all the trickery.
Yeah.
You're the one who pulled all the shenanigans to get this ball rolling, Darla. You made me trust you. You made me believe. Also, that was a ridiculous thing to put on an answering machine when you just ate a bottle of pills.
Yeah, true.
I would say that too. But I don't think Kate had many friends, it seems, outside, inside work or outside it. Just Angel. There's only Angel. And so she's going to be all alone, but happier, I guess, towards the end of this thing. Anyway, Angel's going to remember now. Oh, yeah. The whole Echo thing. Maybe I should go check on Kate because it's been a while. Brennan, he had a whole thing where she calls because you can already see the pill bottles on the ground, the booze. You know, she has this thing with Darla. He has a sleep. He sleeps it off a little bit, and then has another argument. This has got to have taken a little bit of time. And it's like, oh yeah. I remember I'm a good guy again. I better go check on Kate. Run over to her place, lets himself in, which turns out to be a big deal, and grabs her, takes her to the shower for some reason. Cold,
Yeah.
cold shower, I guess, and that's the thing that gets Kate moving again. But don't expect her to be all that grateful because she sure doesn't seem grateful at all.
Well, probably
Considering,
should have taken her to the ER.
yeah, well, yeah, like maybe get this lady's stomach pumped.
Yes.
Well, it's also probably too late by this. It's
Yeah, cold shower. I don't know if that would do it.
yeah, that's okay if you've had a little maybe too much to drink. You know what I mean? But she's had a little too much to drink and a whole couple bottles of pills, which isn't fantastic. Okay, then we're gonna go back to Lindsay's apartment here. Do you feel sorry for Lindsay at all? Darla stepped down on him. You know.
No, I don't feel sorry for him.
Yeah, it's almost like vampires are bad people.
Yeah, Lindsay has been nothing but trouble, really.
Yes. Uh, I did like how hard Darla was when she said that band of blackmail
Ooh.
is her payment. And she's like, what do you think for? Dummy? Like, come on. As a lawyer.
It doesn't make Lindsay happy at all.
No, he doesn't seem to be a happy guy throughout most of this episode, to be fair.
That's true.
But why would he want details? Like, the last thing you never want are the details, for God's sakes.
I wouldn't want to know.
Self-loathing at its finest. Oh my God, forget it. Anyways, Angel's gonna get a little heads up from the host. Still can't properly say his name yet, for goodness sakes. That your little crew might be in trouble. So you better go check on these guys. Cordy, as it turns out, because actually this episode does a good job of just continuing on from Reprise. So we're gonna see Cordy show up at the Sharps residence looking for money. If someone owed you money, it's late at night, all the lights are off. You're just gonna let yourself into their home?
Well, if you're Cordelia, you will.
That's breaking and entering, isn't it?
It's never stopped her before.
That's true.
I mean, Cordy will do anything with a paycheck.
Good news, Brennen. No one's gonna call the cops. That entire family is dead. And this is what I'm
Well,
saying.
is that good news? I don't think that's good news.
Good news for Cordy. She's not going to get arrested for that. Of course, there's going to be something else particularly bad happening in just a second to her. But what I was saying before is like, this is a happy episode. Happy, happy, happy. Not only do you see the two Sharp parents deceased on the floor, but their two children as well, including the Cyclops girl.
Yep.
Not your typical family fare. I would imagine seeing an entire family wiped out by these red-faced demons. Almost look like what is that? The seven ball and pool, the red and white stripes and stuff
yes.
like that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So she's going to get that vision about something terrible is about to happen to her, and of course it happens to her right away. That's just it's more of a spoiler for herself.
Yeah, that's a very strange way to put a third eye on someone's
head. It is gnarly, and all I could say, like when they decide, well, we're gonna make sure that we get these kids and stuff like that out of it doesn't matter how, we're gonna make sure that we get our demon spawn out of there. You see the tongue, and you see her grabbing, and you see how scared she is. Just imagine they just did that to a little girl a day or two before.
That's horrible.
Yeah, they are terrible demons. Now, you see Angel and Wes together because he's knocking on the door. He's got to let me in. These demons are after Wes. I have no idea why Wes is in a wheelchair and what's taking so long for that bullet hole to mend. You know what I mean?
We saw what happened when he tried to stand up the other time.
Yeah. He ripped his stitches. I got ripped stitches on my arm and stuff like that. And I get it. It can hurt. You can't get more stitches after it, so you just have to be careful.
That's true.
So, anyways, they're gonna start fighting with the monsters. Of course, Angel had never been over to that place yet. Wes has to invite him in as soon as he sees those demons. Hey, get in here. We'll find out something important very soon after this fight continues on. Wesley is a irresponsible gun owner. Brennen, he just has his rifle on top of a closet, not locked up or anything like that, and the ammunition just laying beside it.
Yeah, probably dangerous.
Yeah, but in his defense, it works out because he manages to knock the gun down. Good thing it wasn't loaded. Load it up and blast himself a demon, spewing yellow guts everywhere.
Very disgusting.
It's like if he squished a bug or something like that. Ugh, not great. I have to say, kudos to the people who constructed that place, because even though the door was open, it was so quiet, that shotgun blast, that not one neighbor came out to see what the heck was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was worried about the lady upstairs because he blasted the thing and it went into her floor, but not the neighbor across, the neighbors beside him, who would have definitely been disturbed by a shotgun going off. Or maybe they wouldn't. Well, this is Los Angeles. I don't know how it goes.
You see, well, in LA, I mean, that's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly normal.
Yes. Now, there's we got to go. We got to go get Cordy. Is like, why would they go over to the Sharks' place at night? It's like, they owe us money, blah. Great. Wes and Angel in the car are fantastic with him just trying to relate on a gut wound level with him. It's like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah, I got more of a not a bullet, I guess, but more of a sword, more of an antique sword in the guts, stuff like that. Great. And then, of course, Wesley
An
defending.
antique sword that sent him to hell, by the way.
I like how,
I think he knows more about injuries than Wesley
yeah,
does.
I think this sword that he's talking about is the one that Darla put through Denver and him in the library and stuff like that. But yeah, he's had experiences getting swords stuck through him.
Yes, that's true.
That's for sure. There's a guy who knows about a sword in you. It's Angel. Now, yes, I also very much appreciate Wesley. Like when Angel's like, Cordelia should be out dancing. All this, like, don't like, don't worry about it. It's like you don't know who she is anymore. Like, because just because you decided that you didn't need to help out anymore doesn't mean like she doesn't get those visions and knowing who she is. She doesn't want to help all the time. Like you kind of left her lurch here, pal. And Angel's like, yeah. So Angel's gonna have to pay some penance here for what he's done over the last few weeks at least. And this is where we see that the demons are gonna go and impregnate her head with an eyeball and stuff
Which
like
is
that.
really disgusting.
It's disgusting. Wouldn't you think like the powers that be when they try and do that, like they could wouldn't they be able to sense or tease or something? Like something's a little different about this one, but it's never mentioned.
Well,
Never mentioned.
the logic does not always add up.
No, that's true. We're gonna see that Wesley's become as they get back to the office. You see that Wes has become a much superior investigator of late, probably even better than Angel's been and stuff like that since his leave of duties. And this is where she says the thing about the sharps and stuff and how she owes her money. Now, Cordy's come a long way now, of course, because she would have freaked out. And when you see her back after all the damage done to her, she's just kind of sitting by, fine. She's like almost relaxed to this point and stuff like that, not freaking out at all, not crying. Like I remember when she was tied up when the worm was going to come, the worm demon was going to come when they were trapped at that frat house. Her and
Oh boy.
Buffy.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
She's come a long way from then, especially when you can handle having an eyeball
You
in the
know,
back of your head.
she's a lot more likable now than she was when we met her.
100%. Well, I always liked her. I was like, yeah,
That's true. That's true.
yeah. Uh, she
I
has
mean,
three.
we love Charisma Carpenter. She's great.
Fantastic. She has 360 vision now, which has to be something pretty cool to have. You know, the
Uh,
whole
well, I mean, yeah, I suppose.
like I can only get 270 vision at best. Do you think Angel would ever be afraid of Gunn? This is another thing. When Gunn comes by and he's acting all tough, I can't see a world ever. Even though Gunn knows how to kill vampires and like he's done it with his, I just don't see a world ever when Angel would seriously be afraid of Gunn as
Yeah,
he is right now.
I don't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I always seems just tolerant or whatever. Now they're in the car, they're heading there. The Skilosh attack. That's the name of the demon guys here. Which they seem to get attacked by demons in cars quite a bit. So they stop. It's like you guys go ahead. I'll deal with these demons here. No problem. Don't worry about it. Seconds go by, and Lindsay runs him over with that truck.
Is Lindsay apparently dressed as a cowboy?
You see him when he's leaving the apartment. He's grabbing like his cowboy boots. So we know that he's from the sticks. We know that he's like a backwater Oklahoman.
At least he's not wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah, he. I guess he keeps the uniform just in case he wants
Yeah,
to do a little shit
he,
kicky.
he looks like a farmer.
Yeah, and he's driving like a 1940s truck, a rusted out 1940s
Yeah,
truck.
I mean, there's an episode of Star Trek Voyager Well, we see a truck that looks almost like this one.
Yeah. So
A good, 1930s Ford.
I imagine he's driving his regular car to work. Maybe he's a lawyer, so maybe a Beamer, something like that. Maybe a BMW or
Yeah,
a Porsche.
he doesn't want to run over Angel in a Beamer.
Yes, but I would imagine that parking in Los Angeles just to get two spots is pretty expensive.
And parking is difficult, yes.
Well, how does he manage just to have this other truck just in case he wants to do a little fighting?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Some of these smaller places in LA are a little strange, to say the least.
I get it. Now, of course,
Some of these suburbs.
yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know if this is suburbs. He looks like a downtown guy. He may be a backwoods boy, but now he's a downtown man. You know
Well,
what I
I
mean?
think in some parts of the city, no one would mind if a antique truck was randomly running over vampires.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now, they're in that neighborhood.
Some of the neighborhoods there are a bit sketchy.
No, they don't mind having Skelos demons running around with their third eyeball either.
Yeah, normal. Seems pretty normal to me.
It seems like a nice serene street that they were going down to there too, and no what not one person turned their lights on just to see what was going on. Anyways, Lindsay's going to get out after running over poor Angel with his truck. He's going to run out, start fighting. He wants details.
With a sledgehammer.
He wants more details.
Yeah,
Um,
that's too many details for me.
yeah. And good on Angel for letting him work out some frustrations and stuff like that. He knows at any time he's
It
gonna.
is kind of disgusting what Lindsay wants to know.
Yeah, yes, it is.
It's like,
Uh,
that's too much information.
and if Angel wanted to be a real asshole, he'd tell him.
Ooh,
But
ooh.
he pulls back and stuff like that. Lets him
Well,
work some things
thank
out.
goodness he didn't. That would have been too
Yeah, a
much.
little too much. He lets it go until Lindsay grabs a steak, and then that's it. Uh, Angel's gonna start punching him, and I just write in my notes that he seems a little Canadian to me. He looks like a fellow Canadian
Yeah,
because every time he punches the guy, he's saying sorry about something. Yeah, sorry that she'll never love you. Sorry about this and that.
it's very Canadian.
Yes,
Or very Dutch.
yeah, maybe Dutch as well. And then crushes his chub hand. But when he crushes that fake hand, he was reaching for the steak. What was he going to do?
Yeah, the hand didn't seem to be very useful.
That hand doesn't move around. That's just a wooden hand, like Chubbs from
It's not very.
Happy Gilmore.
It's not very handy.
Oh boy, okay, we try. So many. We're on the 16th episode
Hey,
of the second season.
you gotta have bad puns in this show.
You got that right. Well, congratulations, you've done it. So now Angel's just going to take this guy's truck. So no, not only does he beat up the guy, he crushes his hand after he's cut off in one in the first place, and then says, "You're lucky I didn't do that to the other hand," which is true. Not the two little clubby guys. That would have been pretty funny though. So he's going to take this guy's truck. He's going to get to the house because you can get around wherever in LA pretty quick. But of course, as soon as they got there, once again they noticed Cordelia somehow, even though she's just looking right at them, knows that she has a third eye. So they tell that they're going to go in. They make a plan. They're immediately captured. Here comes Angel to save the day. Does he try the sneaky way in at all, Brennen? The answer is yes. If sneaking your way into that house also includes crashing that truck through the front window.
Yeah, very unsubtle.
No, and then he's gonna, Angel's gonna ask,
In fact, I've been rewatching Breaking Bad, and by a strange coincidence,
the same thing happens.
the same thing happened on the episode I watched yesterday. So
It's a whole trope. Still, I've never seen a minute of Breaking Bad. Someday
It's
I will.
good. It's really good.
Someday I will. There's going to be some fighting there.
It's about drugs. I'm sure Canadians would like that.
Well, that's almost racism. For
Well,
God's
no,
sakes.
admittedly, it's not socialist drugs.
That's true. The government would pay for ours.
Not medical drugs. Not those.
Oh, okay, very good. Now, see, there's fight. They're gonna cure Cordelia. Take some powder. It looks like to wipe this stuff away. Like, oh, good. She's fine now. Angel's gonna ask how she is, or if she's doing okay, and she says, "No, you really hurt my feelings."
Yeah.
And I hope he took that like a dagger to
Well,
his
I
heart.
mean, we don't want Cordy to be sad. We don't want
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there's two rules. First off, is in Buffy, we never want Willow to be sad.
Yes.
And hate the people that make her sad. And then over here on Angel, it's Cordy, of all
Yeah,
people. Cordy.
we want to protect Cordy. Yes.
Look how far she's come, everybody.
Yes, we wouldn't have wanted to do that in the first seasons of Buffy.
Yeah, from what was your childhood trauma to this.
Yes.
What a character arc for
Yes.
Cordelia Chase. So, we see now.
It's the two rules of the Buffyverse. Don't hurt Willow's feelings, don't hurt Cordelia's feelings.
It's two simple rules. It's easy to follow them.
Yes.
Unless you're Oz or Xander.
Oh.
Can't follow those. Now.
I got a bone to pick with Xander.
Oh, I think everybody does these things. He's gotten it so much worse too. There was a lot about Xander that was annoying before and stuff like that, but it was Xander. But now that everything has come out about what that set was like, and yeah, I think everybody's like and knows who the avatar Xander is for. They get it. I think they put a lot more on Xander than he actually sometimes deserves. But then a lot of times he's just a jerk. So there you go. So yes, back to this show. Lindsay gets his truck back with a nice note that says thanks, but also his windshield smashed in and stuff like that. Is not a sharp looking truck. I don't know if anybody would have noticed the difference though, because that is one old beater. Also, Darla took off. So not a great night out for poor Lindsay.
Nope.
Lost his beater, lost his lady. That could beat him if she wanted to because she's a vampire. We get Kate and Angel's last scene together here where she's apologizing. They're going to try and redeem Kate right at the end here. Angel tells her what he's learned, which is, of course, a pretty famous line for the show that if nothing that we do matters, all that matters is what we do. Which is something everyone should always keep in mind.
Well, if you say it backwards, it's a Yoda quote.
Oh, there you go. Now, we also know that he's never going to feel redeemed. He'll never feel like he's won because he knows now what the home office is and stuff like that.
Yes.
What he does know is he just wants to help. So, yes, thank goodness for that, Angel. It's good to have you back in the fold. People shouldn't suffer. Kindness is the greatest thing in the world, Brennen. I think that's also very true and something maybe a lot more people should put into practice. It's not hard just to be kind to people. Ridiculous. So, she tells him that she's grateful, and then she knows that she's been cut a huge break. It's like, yep. Try and take the coward's way out, and it took that so long for him to get there, and you're still around. But if that wasn't enough, she knows she has faith now, Brennen, that there's a higher purpose because she never invited him into her home. His mission was so righteous that he just was allowed in that force field drop because he was there to do the right thing. So there you are.
It's a big moment if you think about it.
It's a huge moment. Of course, I don't know how much closer you'll get to humans where it would ever come up again. But yes. But that's the series wrap on Elizabeth Rome. Don't feel bad for her. She goes on to Law and Order for many seasons as ADA Serena
Isn't
Sutherland.
everyone's on Law and Order? I mean, yes.
At some point, at some points, and
Law
especially if you're,
and Order or CSI, everyone's on both.
yeah, I think if you're in LA, you're on one of the NCISs or CSIs, and if you're in New York, you're on Law and Order. It's just the way it
If you're in
is.
Boston, you're in Blue Bloods. I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah, and if you're on Law and Order, you can be on it multiple times as different characters.
That's
It
true.
doesn't matter.
That's
Doesn't
true.
matter. Guys, doesn't matter. Now, in the end, he's going to head back over to the Angel Investigations. He's going to apologize to the mom. Tell him that he doesn't want to work or doesn't want them to work for him. He wants to work for them
Oh.
because he can help. And then another vision. In the end, they all leave together. No, we're gonna have the crew back together. And if that wasn't good enough news, Brennan, I'll just say the next episode's name is Disharmony. You can figure it out.
Interesting pun.
You
Yes.
can you can figure it out for yourself why I'm so excited about the next episode.
Yeah.
Brennan,
Yep.
thanks, buddy, for
You're welcome. You're welcome.
joining us on the council. How about you tell people what you're up to in this grand old internet?
Or you can find me on Blue Sky, bluesky.social.
Sure.
Apple Podcast, Spotify, and YouTube at Page Turners They Were Not.
Very good. I have a blue sky thing. I never remember the name of it.
And I believe on Sunday I'll be joining the LGRN crew to predict the Oscars.
Ooh, there's some Oscar predictions. You know what? The only one I've seen out of any of the nominated films, I believe, Sinners.
Oh yes.
Uh,
Oh yes.
just happens to be a vampire movie. Maybe I'll make that too tonight. I was wondering about having a movie night later. Maybe I'll watch that Leo DiCaprio movie that everyone's been
Also,
talking about.
Hamnet is on
Oh,
Peacock.
Hamnet. I'll find a chance. I'll find a chance to watch that before the Oscars. Hopefully,
Yes. Yes.
guys. We'll see what's up with me. Well, we got more Rewatchers Council next week. Live Buffy, 5 o'clock Central Time. The most attractive of the central of the time zones, if you ask me personally.
And now Pacific is better.
Oh my goodness gracious! Well, that is controversial. And back Friday, Rewatchers Council for Angel. We got starting 11 coming up on Tuesday live, and this weekend, Ryan Christensen and myself are going to be talking about the NHL trade deadline that went down today. Have our thoughts on some of the things that happened, some of the things that's been going on in the league. That's on Post Whistle. That's going to be live Saturday. And once again, it's 5 o'clock Central. How about that? Guys, thank you all so much for watching, listening, just hanging out with the two of us here on the council. Until next time, in the words of good old Kate, hope all you all will like and subscribe, and we'll, see y'all later.